I was telling everybody this morning, I said, this is Debbie's favorite.
Okay, I try not to have, you know, they say, oh, who's your favorite dog or your favorite cat, and you got several, or your favorite kid. Even Oprah calls this her favorite. And okay, so this one liter.
Now I can't look at the word the same way ever again.
1 liter. It's always been, I used to anchor the news and I used to have to write down like the E. 1 liter, not a litter of kittens, but a liter here is the jumbo size. Okay, this is so special. Normally I'm gonna tell you this real quick. Don't buy the $19 regular size because it takes 4 of those to fill up this jumbo size. I'm giving you $76 worth of product here for 34 bucks. So when you add that up, you're basically at about 50% off. I have all the scents right now, but they're getting very limited, and I can tell you that honeysuckle, okay, velvet rose, very, very limited, okay? Orchid, let me find Orchid, where's my Orchid?
I think it's right this purple one. Yep.
Orchid, very, very, I think we have like 600 left in Orchid, but oh, we have 150. When I came out here, you guys, you've been buying this all day. They're very, very limited. What else is very limited? Chamomile, also.
It's right down here.
120 left in chamomile. Okay, so let's get started, and I'll count you down. I'm telling you, these have been on earlier in the day, so I didn't get first dibs on this. If you want the scents, and let me tell you what they are. Chamomile, very limited. We have sea salt, citrus. Sea salt is limited. We have citrus, I think we're good. Velvet rose, very, very limited. Honeysuckle, very, very limited. We have the honey pear, wild orchid, very limited, and unscented. And I can tell you that unscented, I always have in my shower. Yeah. You know, we have company. Everybody comes to visit. We didn't know how popular Florida was until we moved here 7 years ago, and everybody's like, I'm coming to Disney. How far is that from your house? I always keep unscented. So why I love this is because you can wash everywhere. Your intimate areas and everything. Unscented, great for babies, great for people with sensitive skin, great for the elderly who want to just take a sponge off. Yeah. But let me do a drum roll for this whipped cream feeling. Like, it's just like you jumped into a tub of whipped cream.
Yeah. It's like a cloud, but the most intensely hydrating. I mean, imagine bathing yourself in Mediterranean liquid gold. That is what this is. You're drizzling that olive oil. I'm gonna show you the texture of this. Like, look at that. This is not some thick, goopy shower gel. This is literally drizzling over your skin, the Mediterranean's liquid gold. Hand harvested, cold pressed olives from the island of Crete, still, even in a body cleanser, a shower gel. We are going to intensely hydrate, nourish, bring back the elasticity to the skin, visibly reduce the signs of aging. And I will tell you, there is no feeling in the world like this olive oil shower gel. It is like a dream, like bathing in a cloud.
You guys, we doubled the size for you. And it really, the fact that you are getting the jumbo size and nobody else offers the size. And look at this after one use, it 100% agreed, Everybody
agreed that their skin was smoother and that it had more moisture. So that means that you've cleansed your skin of all the dirt, the grime, the oil, the sweat, the makeup, whatever, and your skin is more hydrated.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we do not put a self-tanner on Tanya. I want you to know, when your skin is depleted of moisture, not only look at the lines and wrinkles above the knee, on the middle of the knee, those folds of crepey skin, but look at the texture, that scaliness to the skin. Look at the tone, it's almost like gray, and it's come back to life just by cleansing.
You guys, we just sold out of the honeysuckle. If you want legs that look like Tanya's, the size that looks like she put on a self-tanner because her skin looks healthy, it looks rich, there's a glow to it, no crepey skin around the knees. This smooths out the look of crepey skin, it smooths out lines and wrinkles. Honeysuckle just sold out. The next one to sell out is going to be the Velvet Rose, okay? So this is gone, honeysuckle's gone. 50 of you will get Velvet Rose. This is how busy We are. Fewer than 100 in Orchid right here. So let me just put these so I can just put them together. These two right here, Orchid and Velvet Rose. Let's talk about the scents because I want you to make a decision quickly on Velvet Rose. Use the QR code.
Okay, that is like a soft organic rose. It's slightly sweet. Like you ever walk into a rose garden and they smell alive? They smell sweet and soft and fragrant and elegant. That's Velvet Rose.
And then, ooh, I love a honeysuckle. I mean, wild orchid.
Yeah, so
Here's
wild orchid, we just brought this back. Last year we didn't have it at all. We had it gone for 2024. You begged and pleaded, we brought it back. It is like a very intense floral. So if you're a floral person, it's like this wild orchid with a little hint of vanilla.
So this is what my grandmother-in-law, she was the president of the garden club, did I tell you?
No, but I believe she would wear wild orchid then.
She's 90 now, and I'm telling you, no matter what your age is, you guys, we sold 20,993. We're almost at 21,000 sold for this visit. Huge, huge customer pick. And this is actually firming the look of sagging skin. So get it home. And then we have citrus right here, which I love.
That's what I'm using.
It's like a bowl of, I don't know, a little bit of orange, a little bit of grapefruit. It's just
lemon, bergamot. Yeah, it's like a fresh burst of like invigoration and fresh air.
And then we have your honey pear.
Juicy, sweet. That's like a dessert. Like it's juicy pears drizzled with this warm Greek honey. It's the sweetest of all of the fragrances. So if you always go towards the more desserty fragrances, that's the one I would pick.
And then we have right here, sea salt. Ooh, it's like a walk on the beach, seriously.
It is fresh and clean. If you're a neutral, you just want the most neutral fragrance. It's like a breeze off the ocean. A little hint of that salty air. Delicious.
130 left in sea salt. You guys, free shipping, free shipping. And do we have this on auto ship? I don't know if we
can't do it.
No auto ship because I forgot. We can't do auto ship on the hand harvested olives because these olives are only harvested a special time of year because they're hand picked, a very laborious process, because they're cold pressed and organic. So stock up on these. And then we have your chamomile. Oh, I love, chamomile to me is like that chamomile tea. I go to my favorite, Thai restaurant. Yeah. Fewer than 100, and it just immediately calms me down. It's so spa-like.
Relaxing. Yeah, that's actually our model Tanya's favorite is the chamomile tea. It does have a little hint of citrus, but it's the faintest of all the fragrances. So if you're not like, you don't want unscented, but you want something really soft, go with chamomile. And
then we have unscented, which has always been very, very popular, but that is one of the reasons I also like chamomile because I don't like a heavy, heavy, potent. If you want more of a fragrance, I think that's fine. I like more of a mild. I have, family members that like more of, a fragrance that you walk into the bathroom and it's just so lovely. But it's not overpowering. No. So I don't want to make it sound like that. What I love is I have these not only to use as body, gels, but also in the kitchen.
I do that too. I shave with them.
They had like this, it was a basil, it was a kind of like a earthy, herby one I always had in the kitchen. We don't have it right now, it's sold out. But you guys, these are game changers.
Yeah, I mean, instant hydration at the deepest level possible. Remember, this is that cold pressed olive oil in a body cleanser. So you're getting all the anti-aging benefits. You're getting the lipids in the skin. I mean, this is scientifically proven skincare science.
I love it.
But we are cleaning your skin. So what you're seeing on your screen is actually a fluorescent makeup that we put onto the skin. Because we wanted to prove to you that just because we're using all these beautiful ingredients doesn't mean you're losing any of the efficacy. The skin is clean, the makeup is gone, but the skin has changed. It's softer, rich. It's smoother. You saw in the clinical results, people actually saw a difference to their skin from cleansing.
And you guys, we just sold out of the Velvet Rose. So again, like to be honest about what we're limited in. So we sold out of honeysuckle. Okay, honeysuckle is gone. I'm gonna put this back here. We sold out of Velvet Rose. The next one that is going to sell out, because we have several hundred people calling, honestly, will be the Orchid. And so how many do I have in Orchid? I have 40 left in Orchid. And I think my grandmother, Dolores Greger, she loves this Orchid, you guys. If you love you know, walking through a romantic garden.
Yeah.
Like you just smell your beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
This also is a reminder that winter will not be here forever.
I know. Our darkest days are behind us, friends. It is only going the other way. More light every day. But that orchid, actually, we didn't have for the entire year of 2024.
Did you just sell out?
We just brought it back.
Did you?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we just got this back. Okay, chamomile is my next one to sell out. The chamomile tea is so lovely.
Yeah.
It's slight, and you know, I liken these to potato chips. You know, I like Doritos and I like Cheetos, but I also like sour cream. You know what I mean? Like, what am I in the mood for?
Yeah, you're never wrong.
You really can get more than one flavor here.
Yeah.
And I've tried so many. I love the chamomile, but if you do want the chamomile tea, how many do I have left? You have to hurry because you don't have a lot of time. 65 left in chamomile.
Oh my gosh.
The sea salt. Beautiful. Walk on the beach. If you like, you know, that fresh air outdoors. You've ever been on a cruise and you like to go to the deck.
Yeah.
And so look at how many are sold, you guys. 21,328. Can you imagine? That's a small town. A small town if you absolutely love this. You want to see what's left though? Let me show you what's left.
Oh goodness.
I don't have a lot left.
Oh my gosh.
2,400 and something. So almost 22,000 sold, and we only have 2,400 left. This was supposed to last through her visit for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they're not going to. Consider yourself lucky that you're here right now, because again, we can't get the cold pressed, organic, hand-picked olive oil collection often. So let's go over, I love honey pear, a juicy pear.
Yeah, juicy, fragrant, oh, just delicious.
And then citrus, your pick-me-up in the morning. This is great for the mornings. My husband likes the citrus.
I was just gonna say, think of this for your whole family.
Gender neutral.
Absolutely. Same with the sea salt.
Same with the sea salt.
Actually, they all really are.
Yeah, a walk on the beach. If you're like, I need to appeal to the whole family, citrus, sea salt, chamomile, everybody can do that. I think honey pear though is just a hint of sweetness, but I think citrus, sea salt, chamomile, and you're unscented.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you with the unscented.
Yeah,
because a lot of you are sensitive and you're like, I don't try that stuff on TV when it comes to my skin. I'm too sensitive. I'm telling you, this is good. This is a good one. The unscented, you guys, you're not gonna have, if you're like, I just don't do fragrances, or I don't know if I'm gonna like the fragrance, or I wanna get this as a gift for somebody. Say somebody, I'm getting ready to go to a baby shower soon. What do you get somebody, or for a housewarming? You know, take this nice little sack and say, I have something for your guest bathroom. You have a beautiful house. You know, to a baby shower, you can use this for your baby, you know, because it's not, you know, the doctors say don't get something scented, right, is what I'm trying to say. It's soft, it's gentle. And for the elderly, sponge offs and that type of thing. For your intimate area, if you know what I'm talking about, because your gynecologists always say, don't put a lot of fragrance down there. I mean, yeah, you want to come up smelling like flowers, but honey, use unscented.
And can I also say, most of the unscented products in the beauty industry, I find they do have a fragrance. And you're like, this isn't unscented, it has a smell. This is completely neutral. There is no fragrance whatsoever.
We just sold out of chamomile. Chamomile gone.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, you have decisions to make. Okay, sea salt right behind it. And you know what? I'd love for y'all to come down to Florida and be able to come to some of our beautiful beaches.
Yes.
Maybe you cruise and you like to go to resorts, and maybe you're not going to be able to get away for another few months. This is going to be your little getaway. This sea salt is so beautiful. It's like a walk on the beach. And I'm telling you, after a long day at work, where your boss has gotten on your nerves, or that coworker, they teamed you up, and you're like, oh, that's not my favorite, but you got to get this project done. I'm telling you, you can get anything done when you come home and you want to take a nice, relaxing bath.
Yeah.
And you're just going to smell so lovely. So, and if you want to butter your boss up, honey, come in with this. Talk about, I think, kiss up sometimes.
Listen, and first of all, this is massive. This is huge. You plop this down on a desk, like people are like, whoa, she's for real, because this is a year's worth of our best-selling body cleanser. Remember, fragrances are wonderful, but this is all about the health and overall wellness of your skin. It will truly transform your skin. Put that bar of soap to the side, use this, see it all transform.
You guys, Tanya, I want to show you real quick, because we've been having a lot of fun, but it's very serious. It's cold where you are. It could be very dry where you are. You're cranking soaking up the heat. You're getting out. This is the difference between a dry, crepey leg, right? Or a younger looking leg, juicy.
I mean, like it's the difference between wanting to wear the skirt or not wearing the skirt, honestly. And you can do it just by cleaning your skin. That's all you have to change.
And you guys, you don't have to go to a tanning booth this time of year. I know her skin, like you're like, oh, it looks a little bit darker. That's because you have that white cast, that ashiness on the other one. We ask her not to put on any lotion. And you are seeing the difference between a hydrated, moisturized legs. This is just by taking a bath, you are firming the skin, hydrating the skin, getting rid of the look of sagginess. And you guys, it's precious. It's $6 and change to get home. How often is this olive harvested? That's why we can't.
Once a year.
Once a year.
It's the month of October, and we did not have a good harvest, friends. Like, you're gonna really see it this year. If you see olive for all of 2025, grab it, because there's not a lot for us to go around.
So we have the final, 2,000 in the 1 liter olive oil shower gel. If you're looking for, and so we only have citrus left, honey pear, and unscented. Okay. Those 3, for every household.